Welcome to VGES, Video Games Editing Skills. My name is Edo, and this is gonna be my first time ever overview and walkthrough of a exclusive PlayStation 4 game called the Driveclub. Now, I already have seen some of the reviews of this game, and it's got really bad scores, mediocre, fair. And as I'm driving through some of these sessions, I think we'll find out as to why that is. But let me just show you the menu here in the beginning. This is the tour multiplayer single event, where you get to choose between single events and multiplayer events, or just touring events. Now, this is your profile here, where you get to see your progression, what level you are, and here's your garage. This is where you check your car and see how many cars you have, how many unlocks you have on there. These are the settings. But as you can see, there's a lot of stuff that's missing here. And I believe that's the main reason why the video game has got such a low rating. It's not because of the physics. I'm sure the physics are going to be pretty good in this game, but this is the main reason. Lack of features in this game. There's so many things missing. Create the club is missing, browse the clubs is missing, challenges are missing, and from what I understand, the weather dynamics in these games are missing as well. So without any further ado, let me go ahead and do one race so you guys get the idea of how this game plays. I'm gonna continue my tour. I already have done a couple of tours before this, but I'm gonna continue with my tour right here. I'm gonna try the mountain dash. I'm gonna try that. Let's go ahead. And I like this Mini Cooper, so let's try it out. Let me see if I have a custom. This one's pretty cool. I like this one. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. I like this one. This is cool. I'll go with this one. Custom 3. Alright. I like this. This is very cool when he comes in inside a car. As you can see, the graphics are pretty cool in this game. But lack of features, I think, is what's killing it. From what I understand. That's what been main reason why it got such a low score. It's not because of the graphics. As you can see, the graphics are pretty cool. But the lack of features, it just kills this game. Hopefully Sony can work really hard and fast to release the PlayStation Plus version and have it integrated into this version. But without any further ado, let's start this race. Let's start the event. You can pan and scan left and right here to look around. I mean, the controls in this game, they feel pretty good to me. They're very responsive. I do also have to mention I'm not using the racing wheel. I'm using controller stick. So if I'm not driving super great, that's because of that. The game feels great. You know, the controls are very responsive. Maybe way too responsive, but nonetheless, feels good. I still have high hopes for this game, even though it's got the low score. But the main reason why it's got the low score because of lack of features. But I still have high hopes for this game. After they implement all the features, I think it's going to look great. I just think people have to be patient with this game. Think of this as a prologue. You know, this is just the beginning of what this game is going to be. Because it's a very ambitious game, and I don't know if $60 was a a smart decision for them to charge people $60 for the unfinished game, but they could have charged people $30 for the unfinished game, just like Hideo Kojima did with the Ground Zeroes. And people wouldn't be upset if they were paying only $30 for, you know, a demo, tech demo. Quite frankly, this should have been a demo a long time ago, so people get a feel of this game. As you can see, the night and day cycles changes here as well, which I like. Oh. The DualShock 4 vibrations and controls are very responsive. You can feel every bump. You can feel your shocks in your car, in your chassis, as you're making these quick turns. So it's very responsive, though. I would say this game, Driveclub, has more responsive controls than Forza Horizon 2. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, as you can see, I didn't do too well, even though I got some points here and there. But I'm gonna have to do this again. I'm gonna have to repeat and try this one more time. I'm gonna restart, and I'm gonna try to do a little bit better job. As you can see, what it says right there, the Driveclub is having problems communicating with the servers. That's because their servers are down and nothing's online. So you cannot compete online right now with this game at this point. You can only play offline. But so far, I'm liking this game. I mean, the controls are very nice. Also, to mention, this is my first time playing this game, and so far the controls are very responsive. The braking right here is very responsive. Now, you also have to remember the drivers in this games, the AI are very naughty, if you will. They'll try to T-bone you, you know. They're very aggressive. Although that's not my cup of tea. I don't want to be aggressive. But if they push me in the corner, I guess I'll have to be aggressive. Oh, you. If I can get maybe a 5th place, that'd be great. If I can manage that. But the frame rate in this game, it's pretty steady. I haven't seen any slowdowns in frame rate, so it runs very smooth. And the controls, I have to really admit, guys, I know you can't see it from watching this video, but once you put your controller in your hands and play this game, you're gonna feel that the controller are very responsive. Maybe, I would say, way more responsive than Forza Horizon 2. At least to me personally, that's how I feel. Did I unlock something? I think I did. Oh! Well, I guess it's gonna be a 4th place for me. Let me see. Can I make it a 3rd place? Come on. Come on. Come on, you can make it a 3rd place. Yeah, I'll be happy with a 3rd place. Alright. On the podium. Well, that's pretty good. Third place good. I'm happy with that. So I finished the top 3 for the race. Best average speed, face-off, 85 miles an hour. Lap time, 53 or less. I did pretty good. Accolade milestone. I leveled up. Alright. Unlocked, congratulations, you have unlocked the Volkswagen Beetle, the GCR. Nice. I think people should give this game some merit. They should give it a chance. People should think of this game as a very ambitious game that has a lot of great potentials in the future. And I believe if we give support to the developers and Sony, I think they'd be able to make this game even more immersive when everything's added into it, when all the features are added into it. I think it's going to be a very immersive game. But I think we have to show our support. Now, granted, Sony shouldn't have charged people $50, $60 for this game because it's unfinished product. They should have at least charged $30. That's the way I feel. You know. But I'm really loving the control of this game. The controls are very right on, very responsive, you know. Let me see what else we got here. Hot Hatch Cup. This is in Italy, I think. Well, let me try this. Finish top 3 for the race. Alright. Let me try this. I'm going to use Volkswagen this time. Alright. I don't know about this color. It's alright. Let me see. Actually, I like this one. I'll use this one. I like this one. This one right here. I like it. Or should I use this one? I'll go with this one. It's alright. It's good enough. As like I said, you know, please just keep in mind while I'm doing this commentary, I'm not giving any review of this game. The review has been done of this game, but I don't think the review was fair because it's an incomplete game, you know. So you can't really review this game. I don't know who's to blame here. Both Sony and developers. I don't know who pushed who to release this game like this, but like I said, they should have released they should have charged the game $30 for this technical demo. I would call this a technical demo because it's stripped down from all these features, and people would have paid $30 or maybe $24 for technical demo, and then when the full game is releases, you pay additional $30. Then you got the full game. That's the way I would do it, but you know, that's, you know, developers and Sony. That's their choice. But however, I'm supporting this game, and I did bought this game, and I don't regret buying it. I like it. It's very good. The controls are very responsive, and I like that in this game. It doesn't feel very arcadish, like, let me tell you. It feels very like a simulator in some sense, and the sense of speed that you see here, it's very good. And I'm using a controller, and it's so responsive. Let's see what I can maybe pass him by here. And you can feel the adrenaline rush while playing this game on a big screen. If you got a 240 hertz TV, you know. I know I've been bragging about the controls, but I have to really give this game a credit for the controls. They're very responsive, and I'm not even using a wheel. I'm using just a controller, DualShock 4, and it's very responsive. And graphics are very nice. You know, it shows the power of PlayStation 4. Very good here. Alright, let me see if I can maybe climb up to a fourth place. Oh hell, maybe I can climb up to a first place. How about that? Not bad, not bad at all. For the first timer who's playing this game. Some of you who are watching this video, you probably noticed that I do a lot of video editings, and that is my main purpose on this channel, to do video editings, but also to do live commentary from certain gameplays here and there of certain games, and also walkthroughs of certain games, which I did with Alien Isolation. But the main reason why I didn't do any commentary on Alien Isolation, because I felt like the whole idea of Alien Isolation is for you to feel the atmosphere, to feel the sound, the surround sound. When you watching the video, you get that feeling of what's hiding around a corner, and that was my whole ideal of not doing a commentary on Alien Isolation, because I want you guys to experience the game and its glory. And I'm not really doing this to get views or to get some big numbers. I know the competition is very steep, and it's almost impossible for me to compete. Oh no, I'm losing a number here. But I always appreciate people interacting with me, leaving me a feedback. Let me know what kind of videos would you like to see. I'm all open for that. If you guys are willing to communicate with me, if you guys are willing to let me know what you think. I can take criticism. You know, you can tell me, you know, your video sucks or this or that. I can take the criticism, and I learn from that. I learn from what other people tell me. You know, if I'm doing this wrong, doing that wrong, I always learn from that. I learn from mistakes, and I can get better at it by learning from mistakes. However, the one thing I don't tolerate is people who are very nasty or being unfair to others. Those kind of things, I don't tolerate that. You know, I mean, you have to behave yourself. You have to be reasonable, and you have to be a person with some sort of principles, where you just don't go ahead and start bashing other people's opinion. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. When it comes to comments, you can leave a comment, but don't judge someone else's comment. You can challenge his comment, but be nice about it. Don't, you know, don't be nasty. That's what I'm trying to say, people. We all can agree to disagree, and we all can have a healthy debate without being a dicks. You know, there's plenty of dicks out there, and you know, people being what they are. I don't want to be that person, and I'm not. You know, I try not to be. Okay, let's continue. So I made a third place here, championship standing, which is pretty cool. For the first time we were playing this game, I think I'm doing pretty well. Not bad at all. Okay, so let's do some more races here. You know, see what else we got. Like I said, this is just an overview. I'm not doing any review of this game because it's unfinished game, and it's not fair for me to be giving this game a review and its unfinished product. And people shouldn't be comparing this unfinished product to Forza Horizon 2, okay? Because Forza Horizon 2, it's a finished product. This is really an unfinished product, and I don't know what happened to these developers and to Sony for them to release a game like this. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. To have all these features not available, and they want to ask for $60. Granted, for $30 I'll pay. You know, it's a technical demo to support, like a starter kit to support something. I'll do that. And I am supporting this game. I paid $50 for this game, and I'm showing my support, and I'm also uploading this. It's on YouTube, so I'm trying to help these guys, and I'm already giving them a credit because the controls of this game are very responsive, very good, and I like that. Thus, the key thing for me in a racing game is the steady, responsive controls. From braking to acceleration, stuff like that. Oh, boy. This is going to be tough. As you can see, graphics in this game are very nice. And the day-night cycle changes. In the future, you're going to have weather effects. You're going to have rain, fog, snow, icing, all these things. All these weather effects going to be in there as well when the full products is finished, when they release the whole thing. The controls are very good, very responsive. And like I said, I like to support a developer team that has an ambition to make something better. You know, it's just people have to have patience. You know, I would rather wait a few years for a really great game than to have some game be released and rushed and it's not that good. Wow, I'm at a third place right now, so let me see if I can climb up to hopefully a first place here. Let's see what happens. See if I can do it. Ah, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I think you can do this. You can do it, Edo. Yeah, my name is Edo for all of you out there. You know, many of you probably don't know this, but back in 2008, I used to do a commentary, and I used to do unboxings, and I used to do live commentary videos. And this is back then when there was no capture cards. You have to use a camera facing the monitor television and then do your recordings. That's how I used to do it back in the days with Heavy Rain and a bunch of other games. But the reason I quit is because I have the other stuff in my life that I had to take care of, some other priorities. And that's the main reason why I quit. Part of me wished that I didn't quit, but, you know, can't go back in past anymore. Just gotta push forward. Come on, I think I can make it a first. Come on, you can do it. Yeah! Not bad, not bad. Not bad for a freshman who just started playing this game. Thanks to the responsive controls of Driveclub. It's the reason why I'm driving so good here. And responsive brakings, e-brake, and the cornering, very responsive here. As you can tell, I guess I'm gonna make it a first place. Oh no! Come on, come on! Yeah! It's gonna be a first place. Way to go. There we go. With the Beetle, man. That's how it's done. Okay, I'm gonna do one more race. And then I'm gonna finish this little overview of this Driveclub game. Let me see if I unlocked another car. I should probably unlock another car. Let me see. Nose to tail. I earned a trophy again. Let's see. Hopefully I unlock another car. Actually, let me try. Let me see what I got here. Let me do a Mercedes hot lap. See what's that about. Nah, wait a minute. No. I'm gonna do this one right here. I'll do Volkswagen Series. And then I'll keep the same paint right here. I'll keep the same thing. I'm gonna do one last race here, and then I'm gonna end this video. You know, I just did this so I can show you guys, for those of you who are deciding whether or not to purchase $60 for this game or wait for it when it's fully integrated with all the features. I personally would say wait and then pay $60 to get all the features integrated when they have all the servers running, when they have dynamic weather, clubs, all these things when they have implemented. Then I would say, yeah, $60, definitely worth it. But for now, I don't know. Like, it's up to you. I wouldn't tell you not to purchase it, but you have to realize this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a stripped down version. You're not gonna get the full version because you're gonna have a lot of features missing in this game, which is sad. But it's not gonna be like this. It's not gonna be a status quo, you know. This is only temporarily. They're working on it. As last time I checked at IGN, they're working on it, and I don't know when it's gonna be. Hopefully next month, November, or hopefully. But as I said, I pre-ordered this game and I didn't know that half of these features not gonna exist. Obviously, if I knew that there wouldn't be any of these features available at launch, obviously I wouldn't purchase $50. But I don't regret it. As I mentioned earlier, I like the controls of this game. They're very steady, very responsive. As you can see right now, I'm climbing up to the first place again, right here on this corner. So I'm liking the game so far. Oh, it was a collision penalty. I didn't know that. So you do have penalties on the way you drive and your behavior, so you gotta be careful. But as I said before, if you're deciding whether or not to buy this game, that's gonna be entirely up to you. I mean, what do you want to do? Do you want to play this game stripped down version and pay $60, or do you want to wait for the PlayStation Plus version when it has all of the stuff integrated, all the features integrated in there, and then play it? But that's the decision you guys are going to have to make. You know, decide on your own what do you want to do. I personally would advise you to wait till all the features are implemented and then enjoy the full feature of the game with $60 price tag is going to be warranted if you get the full features. You know, right now it's a stripped down version, so. But I am supporting this game, you know, and people shouldn't have bashed this game based on that review. The review, it's not fair because the game is not finished. It's an unfinished version, really. And we cannot blame the critics and people reviewing the game because they're reviewing it based on what they see. But however, developers and studio and Sony should be held responsible for allowing the game to be released like this. You know, they had 2 years to work on this game and they delayed it from last year, so they had plenty of time to integrate all these features. So I don't know really what happened or who's to blame here, or doesn't matter right now. The game's been released this way, so it is what it is. I can confirm and tell you that the game controls are very responsive, and graphics are great. Obviously, it's a PlayStation 4 exclusive, and it has a very good potential. This game has a great potential to be something. I can see this game excelling, you know, to new levels. I wouldn't say at Gran Turismo levels, but on its own merit, it could excel to some levels, you know. Let me see if I can climb up to the first place. Oh my god, am I gonna make it? Oh, good, 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 good. Now I'm in first place. Okay. But I think I'm gonna lose some points because I had a penalty collision, so. Oh, I see. Also, when you go off track, you lose points as well. So that's something I forgot to mention. Forgive me for that. So when you have penalty, when you hit another car for collision, you lose points. When you go off track, you also lose points. But no matter what, I'm still at the top first place with this game. I did pretty good, I'd say, for someone who just started playing this game. I'd say not bad, not bad at all. Okay guys, this was VGES, Video Games Editing Skills. Please check out my channel. Let me know what you guys like to see. Please leave a feedback. You know, I gotta know what you guys think. What do your opinions are on my channel, and what would you guys like to see? You know, for those of you who like it, who want to support me, please do subscribe. You know, I always appreciate that. And for those of you who want to criticize me for maybe what you don't like, I can take that, I can put it in, and I can observe it and take it from there. But please don't leave any nasty comments or being rude. It's stupid. Yeah. But for those of you who like this and who want to see more of this, please let me know. Alright guys, thank you for watching this, and I'll see you next time. Take care.